Michele Corriel here, and today I welcome you to the Marguerite, Kirk, and Paul Harris Gallery here in Montana. This show, Friends Reunited, brings together the work of three influential post-war modernists, Paul Harris, Robert DeWeese, and Gennie DeWeese. The idea for the show was to bring these artists and friends together and to listen in as their art spoke to one another, to imagine the conversations about pushing their perspective envelopes as they compared their processes and their lives dedicated to art. For Robert DeWeese, it was the mark, the gesture, the line, and the texture that show his guiding principles he defined as a responsibility to respond. Dedicated to putting a mark on the surface, and not just any mark, but something authentic, unstudied, and utterly true. He did not care about the archival nature of his work. He made art in order to make art. The narrative of his life can be seen in the ideas he put to paper, or cardboard, or masonite, or really anything he could get his hands on. Jenny Adams DeWeese always said, "I paint what I see," and that may be true, but it is how she sees and how she translates that visual input and puts it into her art that puts her at the forefront of Montana modernism. Whether painting with oil sticks or making monoprints, she dedicated her life to her art and her family. Through her abstracted compositions and her lens of a non-objective perspective, we get a deeper understanding of the landscape we see every day and everywhere. Post-war American artist Paul Harris became a sculptor while at the University of New Mexico, where he studied with Agnes Martin. Although a summer working under abstract expressionist guru Hans Hofmann became crucial to his development as an artist. Although Harris was considered part of the West Coast Bay Area figurative movement, the Harris family has a strong connection to Montana, and it was on his visits over summer breaks that he met Robert and Gennie DeWeese and spent many evenings at their Cottonwood Canyon home. Here, the walls are crowded with Bob's quick sketches, fluid lines, and saturated colors that remain vibrant with his energy still after 60 years in storage. This group of works on paper evidence Bob DeWeese's brain-to-paper method of interpreting the world around him. His daughter, Tina, noted that these pieces can be likened to listening to improvisational jazz. Each line moves to the next. Colors feel like tempos, and we are on the balcony of a club, catching the rhythm of his beats and pauses. Stand with me in the gallery and listen closely. You can hear the sounds of glasses clinking, visiting birds mingle among the summer heated leaves that shade the fast and loose conversations swirling above our heads. Paul speaks of his tendency toward clean edges and careful arrangements, while Bob and Gennie voice their sense of just make art, no matter how non-archival the materials. We may not be in Cottonwood Canyon, but we are gathered here in this moment with Bob, Gennie, and Paul. Thank you so much for visiting with me. Until next time.